Our special guest, Reba McEntire.
Oh, ain't life wonderful when everything is right? But sometimes wonderful can fall apart sometimes. Windows troubles knock you down. Just pick yourself up off the ground and walk on, walk on. Nothing ever stays wrong that long. Walk on, don't just stand there in the store. Walk toward the light till you find the sun, and you'll be better off in the long run. So walk on. Oh, it's a heartache when love comes to an end. But even though your heart breaks, you know it's gonna mend. So keep the faith right through the fight, and don't you ever break your stride. Walk on, walk on. Nothing ever stays wrong that long. Walk on, don't just stand there in the store. Walk toward the light till you find the sun, and you'll be better off in the long run. So walk on. Walk on, walk on. Nothing ever stays wrong that long. Walk on. Don't just stand there in the store. Walk toward the light till you find the sun, and you'll be better off in the long run. So walk on, yeah. Oh, walk on. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, on tonight's show, we've got Vince Gill, Garth Brooks, Alan Jackson, and we'll be right back, so please stay with us. Well, welcome back to Nashville now, and this is a great show we've got lined up tonight. I'm really tickled to be here taking Ralph's place. He's working very hard tonight. I want y'all to know he's off fishing somewhere, having a big time. This is my debut TV premiere, except for one other little thing we did, and I'm so tickled to be on Nashville now. We've been off the road and kind of away from everything since about December the 3rd. As y'all know, I had a little baby boy on February the 23rd named Shelby Stephen McEntire Blackstock. And that's keeping me busy. We've been touring a little bit, and we've been on our second. This is coming up, will be our third weekend. We're going to be down in Texas and in Thibodaux, Louisiana. So all you folks watching, got some Louisiana people here with us tonight, huh? Hopefully a few Texans too. And, oh, we do. Good. Got any Okies? I know we got some Okies because, you know, we've got some Okies with us tonight. We've got a great show. I've got three of the hottest, best-looking new heartthrobs in country music here with me tonight. Yes, I know, girls, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. And to start things off, here's hunk number one, and a personal... he's blushing. Good. And a personal buddy of mine. Y'all say hi to Mr. Vince Gill.
I rushed home from work like I always do. I spend my whole day just thinking of you. When I walk through the front door, my whole life was changed. 'Cause nobody answered when I call your name. A note on the table that told me goodbye. It said you'd grown weary of living a lie. Oh, your love has ended, but mine still remains. But nobody answers when I call your name. Oh, the lonely sound of my voice calling is driving me insane. And just like rain, the tears keep falling, but nobody answers when I call your name. Oh, the lonely sound of my voice calling is driving me insane. And just like rain, the tears keep falling, but nobody answers when I call your name. Oh, nobody answers when I call your name.
Vince Gill. Woo! Punk number one. Do you know that's the most requested video on TNN's Video Morning? That song?
Well, I've got their number. And I call them every morning.
You're the one, huh?
That's great to hear. No, this record is like taken off unlike any I've ever had, and it's like kind of real surprising to me. So it's been around
great.
for a while. Thank you.
See, I have to get up about 4 o'clock in the morning and feed Shelby, so I'm listening to the radio all
And
the time.
one.
And one and two
Yeah.
and three and before that. And they're always saying, man, Vince Gill has got the hottest song out right now. Everybody's so proud of you.
Well,
Everybody likes you.
all right. I hope so.
They do. Everybody always speaks highly of you. Now, tell me about the first session you worked on in town, I heard, was with me.
That's right. I don't even think you knew that.
I didn't know that.
I played guitar on a record of yours, I think in 1983 or 84, and it was a real neat way to come to Nashville. I'd done a record with Steve Warner called Midnight Fire. I did the backgrounds on that, but but yours was the first one I played guitar on when I moved here. So
What was the name of the song?
I couldn't tell you.
Really impressed you, didn't it? Great day in the morning. And one of your goals in life is to become the second most famous Okie.
Yeah, and then that silly Garth Brooks kid come along and just went right on down the totem pole.
Oh, your wife, of course, is one of the sweethearts of the rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Narvel Blackstock, my husband, is my manager, and so being out on the road together, it works out real fine for us. But you guys have separate careers. Is that pretty tough on your married life?
No, it works real well for us that way
Works
too.
real well for you, huh?
Yeah, it's something we've consciously tried to do. You know, is keep the careers separate, and we get to see each other more than you might think. You know.
That's good.
Yeah.
Y'all just celebrated what, 10 years anniversary?
10th anniversary. I took her to see Paul McCartney.
That's neat. That's sweet. Yeah. She's a big Beatles fan, isn't she?
She's the biggest Beatles fan in life, you know, and the thing that impressed her more than anything was that I took the time to try to think of something, you know, which I don't usually do.
There you go.
And
there you go. Working at a marriage is the best thing in the world to do for a marriage.
Got you.
Yeah. Now, explain to everybody, and I'm going to hear this story again, the Oklahoma swing song me and you do together. And we're going to be doing it for y'all later on, too. You wrote that song, didn't you?
Myself and Tim Dubois.
Tim, too, huh?
Yeah. Kept it all Okie.
That's great.
Yeah.
Why, did you have me in mind when you wrote the song?
Well, we had the first verse written, and the girl didn't have red hair.
Uh-oh.
And I sat there and I analyzed it and looked at it and said, man, if we give this girl red hair, it's Reba. You know, and if I could only get her to do it. And you were kind enough to come and do that. That was real special for me, and I want to thank you in front of several million people. But
You're
that was a
very
big
welcome.
record for me, and I appreciate your support and help on that record.
Well, you're very welcome. And about the time I came in to do my harmony part, you were leaving for Switzerland.
I was I had a gig over there, but I took my daughter over there.
Oh.
Who's my best pal in life, and
Yeah.
I thought a good summer vacation would be the Swiss Alps, you know, for every 7-year-old.
When we were over there, it was just real cloudy and everything. I didn't get to see the mountains at all.
Oh, it was great. It was one of the most beautiful places I've ever been.
It is gorgeous. Well, what do you got coming up? You were touring in Canada?
Yeah, I just got back. Monday. We were up there for a week and all over the Toronto area and Ontario and
Northeastern
Ottawa.
part.
Yeah.
Eastern.
But we had a good time. There's some good
Surely
country
no-
music fans up there.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, Canada is full of country music fans. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, they are. Well,
Hey.
Nashville Now is brought to you by Goodies Extra Strength Tablets. I'm going to show you all this box right here. If you ever go to the grocery store or to the drugstore, this is what it looks like. It's goodies when you work for a living like we do. You need this.
Peaceful dreams, so I turn out the lights and lay there in the dark. And the thought crosses my mind, if I never wake up in the morning, would she ever doubt the way I feel about her in my heart? If tomorrow never comes, will she know how much I loved her? Did I try in every way to show her every day that she's my only one? And if my time on earth were through, then she must face this world without me. Is the love I gave in the past gonna be enough to last if tomorrow never comes? 'Cause I've lost loved ones in my life who never knew how much I loved them. And now I live with the regret that my true feelings for them never were revealed. So I made a promise to myself to say each day how much she means to me. And avoid that circumstance where there's no second chance to tell her how I feel. 'Cause if tomorrow never comes, will she know how much I loved her? Did I try in every way to show her every day that she's my only one? And if my time on earth were through, then she must face this world without me. Is the love I gave in the past gonna be enough to last if tomorrow never comes? So tell that someone that you love just what you're thinking of if tomorrow never comes.
Garth Brooks. Very, very good, very good. You fascinate me.
Why's that?
You're very dramatic.
Me?
You're very dramatic with your eyes. Have you ever done any acting?
Well, I've come home late a couple times.
I think what I was getting at is a little bit more professional than just a mom and dad
No.
or something.
No, we did a movie called Nashville Beat here, and probably the toughest role I ever played. I had to play Garth Brooks,
Uh-huh.
and all I did was sing The Dance, which is the current single now, but
Yeah.
that was it. They worked too hard for me.
That is hard work. I know what you mean. But every song I watch you in your videos, and by the way, The Dance, I love that video. It's
Thank you.
excellent. Very, very good.
Thanks a lot.
Very good.
Thank you.
Now, I know everybody in the country music business is very, very thrilled that you included Keith Whitley in that. But on behalf of all the cowboys and cowgirls, and especially all the folks in Lane, Oklahoma, I'd like to say thank you very much for adding Lane Frost in that, who is the
pleasure.
world champion bull rider, who, unfortunately, we lost him in Cheyenne last summer, and in a bull riding accident.
Between Keith and Lane and all the other folks, they're doing me the favor. And it was for all the people that pulled together and got us footage and everything, especially Alan Shepard down in Texas. Thank you all very much, because that's very seldom you get what you want, and I got what I wanted out of the dance, and it's a nice gift.
Oh, that's just great. Great song. Did you ever meet Lane Frost?
No, I never did. In fact, we was on the bus and was out of touch with the world, and a little gal named Chris Ann that I met at a sound warehouse in Oklahoma City. I was in there looking at tapes. Not any of mine, of course, but I was looking at tapes, and she came up and asked me if I'd heard the news, and that's how I found out about
Yeah.
it.
You, on If Tomorrow Never Comes and The Dance, you're always talking about something happening.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got a thing about, or do you know something about your time coming soon? Death, it seems you're awfully curious about it or something.
Not
on those two
anymore.
songs. Not anymore, huh?
No. Ever since I got the dance video out and it says what it says, I'm free now. I mean,
Was there a
whatever.
statement you needed to express?
Yeah, there was. I'm a big fan against death. I'm not a big fan of that, and
I think you got a lot of people in the fan club here that agrees with you.
death to me is a cheat, and it's a cheat that you don't get to do all the things you wanted to do. And now I can say, if for some reason something happens to me, someone hopefully will be nice enough to play that video for me, and I can say, hey, if there's anybody out there that ever shed a tear, that don't. I had a ball, and this is something now. It's just, from here on out, it's gravy for me, and whatever comes, comes.
That's a great outlook. Very good. That's super. Okay, Vince is from Oklahoma City. I'm from Chalky, Oklahoma.
Chalky?
Yeah. Hey, don't laugh. I resemble that statement.
I'm sorry, I thought you were from Stringtown.
Well, now I lived in Stringtown for about 4 or 5 years.
You're from Chalky.
Originally, I grew up and lived 21 years in Chalky. And you grew up where?
Well, in Yukon, Oklahoma. For the people in Chalky, I didn't laugh at you. It's just I'd never heard of that.
Chalky was a big town, 18 people.
Hey, now there's 17.
Yeah. I rodeoed in Yukon before.
No kidding.
Sure did. Went to the Yukon rodeo.
It's a good old place. I love it, and you talk about missing something. Boy, I do miss Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's neat.
We're going to need all three of us Okies, though, to tackle this Georgia kid.
But he's taller than us.
I know it. Me and Vince was talking. We think you can take him. We can.
Well, I don't know about that. Oh, you was up in New York recently.
That's right. We got people from Louisiana, Texas, and New York up there.
I can't believe it.
You believe it?
What was you doing up there?
We did a show called Night of 100 Stars. You're not going to believe this, but it had Catherine and some of the people that was there. Katharine Hepburn, Raquel Welch, Jimmy Stewart, Raquel Welch.
Oh, I know. You rode in the elevator with Raquel Welch,
That's
didn't
right.
you? Tell me
Raquel
she's
Welch.
a dog. Come on. Tell me she's really ugly up close.
Boy.
Do those eyes tell you everything or what?
I'd have to go to acting school for that one. I got to be in the elevator with Morgan and Raquel and Kathy Lee Crosby all at the same time.
And you push that red button that says emergency exit stop and all that stuff.
I was really seriously thinking about just beating the tar out of the little elevator guy that was in there.
Okay. Well, y'all don't go away because we're going to be right back. And after this, there's one more good-looking man with his hot single here in the real world, Mr. Alan Jackson. So stay tuned. Don't leave. Be right back. Well, tonight we'd like to salute 3 radio stations who also do a great job of bringing you good country music on shows such as Country America with our good friend Keith Bilbrey. Keith plays your favorite music by request live from Nashville via his toll-free 800 number. And you can hear him in Fremont, Michigan on WSHN FM 100.1. Ogallala, Nebraska. I know lots of folks up in Ogallala. KMCX FM 106.5. And Cedar City, Utah. KSSD FM 92.5. And I know Keith would love to hear from you. Now, we've all talked it over, us 3 Okies. And we have adopted this next guy. We're going to put him from Georgia, Oklahoma. Would y'all say hi to Mr. Alan Jackson?
Cowboys don't cry, and heroes don't die. And good always wins, again and again. And love is a sweet dream, it always comes true. If life were like the movies, I'd never be blue. But here in the real world, it's not that easy at all. 'Cause when hearts get broken, it's real tears that fall. And darling, it's sad but true. One thing I've learned from you is how the boy don't always get a girl here in the real world. I gave you my love, that wasn't enough to hold your heart when times got rough. Tonight on that silver screen, it'll end like it should. Two lovers will make it through, like I hoped we would. But here in the real world, it's not that easy at all. 'Cause when hearts get broken, it's real tears that fall. And darling, it's sad but true, the one thing I've learned from you is how the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. Now the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world.
Jackson. I didn't have to stand up on that chair anyway. Stretch. So you just got back from the Mojave Desert
Yeah, this morning. Flew,
this morning.
Well, we flew out from California about 5:30 this morning and straight here to do the big show.
Wow.
Feel like an outcast here.
Well, we've adopted you, so you feel
Well,
part
I
of the
kind
family
of have
now.
a connection, you know. Tim Dubois, like we were talking about a while ago, that co-wrote the song with Vince. He's the head of Arista Records.
Yeah.
He's from Oklahoma. And,
Yeah.
co-producer on the album, Scott Hendricks, is from Oklahoma. And
My lands.
two of my band members from Oklahoma. So, hey, I fit right in here,
There you
boys.
go. There you go. Why did y'all pick the Mojave Desert for your new? The single is called "Wanted." It's going to be out May the 24th or something like that.
Hey,
Isn't it?
24th, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How come you picked the desert to do it out there?
I didn't pick it, no. Actually, the producer of the video, Bing Sokolsky, he's from L.A., and they found some location they liked, and it really was perfect, and it turned out really nice. First time I'd ever been there, so I loved it.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, and I did Tremors, you know, the movie Tremors.
I saw that.
And you did?
Did a fine job,
Thank
too.
you. And when we got out there in the morning, I froze to death.
Yeah.
And then by noon, you was just, you know, you was shucking clothes and you was about to die because it's so hot. And then by the sun went down, you was freezing. Was that the same way it was out there?
Same way, and the wind starts blowing when the sun goes down.
And you have that sand in your teeth and everywhere. It's terrible.
I had it everywhere.
Well, I want to say congratulations. You're fixing to enter the new fraternity of parenthood with you and your wife having a baby in June, right?
Yeah, I was on the road the other day, and somebody called and said my wife was pregnant, fixing to have a baby, and I was
Isn't it
just
nice
thrilled.
that they inform you that kind of stuff?
I was thrilled to death.
That's so nice. Well, that's neat. I tell you what, there's nothing in the world that's greater than that.
Well, I've been hearing that. I'm expecting that, so I hope you're right.
It is. You're right. It really is. What do you think? You think we can get Vince talked into wearing a hat since you guys both got one on, you and
Well, I
Garth?
was talking to him backstage a while ago. I told him we had an extra one on the bus, you know, and he just decided he'd kind of be the outcast tonight as far as the hats goes. I think he looked good in a hat.
Don't need to wear a hat.
He's got a hair he don't need. Yeah, he's got.
There he is.
Charlie Daniels.
Not bad, I'm telling you. You look pretty tough.
Now, where's your hat?
Well, I've got too much hair.
No.
Sandy'd kill me if I put any hat on this hair. She's puffed it up so much. But now, since I've got the three hunks here of country music, I was just wondering, you guys, if y'all were women, what do you see in the other guys? What do you think the women see in y'all?
Oh, I see Garth's money is what I'd say.
Okay, Vince, what do you see about the other guys? What's the girls see in these guys?
Alan's got nice legs.
Alan's got nice legs. What about Garth?
He's from Oklahoma. There ain't nothing wrong with Garth.
There you go, there you go. All right, Garth, your turn.
Oh,
Be nice.
here I am in acting school again.
Be nice too.
Think of something anyway.
I love his hair. If I was a woman, though, I don't think he'd look at me twice.
You're kidding.
Would you look at a woman that looked like this?
Twice?
Okay, I think I got y'all on the spot good enough here. Oh, boy. Well, there's a lot more of Nashville Now coming up right after this, including getting to know some of the good folks in the audience. So hang on. We'll be right back. And having also some great music tonight. So let's keep it going with a beautiful song from Mr. Garth Brooks.
Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above, and for a moment all the world was right, but how could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything. For a moment, wasn't I the king? But if I'd only known how the king would fall, hates to say, you know I might have changed it all. And now glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Yes, my life, it's better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the day.
Garth Brooks. Thanks, Garth, very much for being on the show. Garth's got to go catch a plane. He's heading out for San Antonio. We're playing there tomorrow night together. So, Garth, have a nice flight, and thanks again for coming out here with us. Good to see you. Garth Brooks. Okay, now we're going to get to talk with some folks here in the audience. And I've got a guy here. His name is Bill Kirby, and he's with his wife named Millie. Where are you? Right, well, come here to me. Bill? Now, you're here with your wife, but did you bring your teeth?
Sure did.
The reason I'm asking this because it says my husband yodels with his teeth.
She's putting you on. She's putting you on. I can do some other things with teeth, but not yours.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Come here, Millie. Come here, Millie. Come on.
She's the one that put you on. Get her on the air.
Can he really do that?
Well, I don't know.
Listen at this.
I won't embarrass embarrass him.
You want to embarrass him? Where y'all from? Y'all from Virginia Beach?
Yeah.
You here on vacation?
Yeah.
With all of our friends.
Y'all from Virginia?
Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Boy, you said that. You said that better than I do. I can't get my microphone going on which arm. Well.
Down there we have the Greek Fest.
Oh, down on the Greek Fest. Well, okay. Well, I'm glad y'all are here with us. Well, thanks very much, and I'll be looking forward to this yodeling teeth a little later. There you go. Stage fright right now. Wow. Per and O-L-O-V. Lindgren. Well, you're from Sweden. That's why I can't say your name. Come here a minute. Pretty please. Avesta and Vastera, Sweden? Did I say that right?
Yes, that's right.
How do you say your name?
Per Lindgren.
That's what I said. What's your name?
Olof Lindgren.
That's what I said too. Now, you wanted to ask me what my favorite food is?
Yeah. What's your favorite food?
Everything. There's only a couple of things I don't like. I don't like rhubarb pie and I don't like liver. It looks terrible, doesn't it? It's awful. What's your favorite food?
Pancakes, that's fine, I think.
I love pancakes. You know, I like to put peanut butter and jelly on top of it before you put the syrup. You ever tried that?
No, just yellow. Jelly. We have jelly, you know.
A jelly?
Yeah.
I like jelly on it too.
And cream.
Cream?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of rich? I'm just kidding. Mine's so rich you can eat about half of them. You need a gallon of milk to wash it down, though.
Oh, yeah.
You drink milk, right, with it?
Oh, sure, yeah, milk.
Okay. What's your favorite food?
Chicken, you know.
Any type, fried or boiled or how?
Boiled, that's my favorite food.
Have you had any Kentucky fried chicken or Tennessee chicken here since you've been here?
Yeah, sure, great.
You like it?
Sure, yes.
Well, thank you very much for coming over. Have a good stay. Good to see you. Okay, from Macomb, Mississippi, Betty Radloff. Here she is. Ooh, watch out there. How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Well, here, you stand right there
All right.
so everybody at home can see you.
Hello.
Are you nervous?
Not much.
I am. You wanted to know how old is my baby?
Right, I sure did.
Well, he was born February the 23rd, so he's almost 3 months old.
Oh, that's wonderful.
He's a cutie.
I bet he is.
Oh, he is. And you heard that Ralph isn't here. Tell us something about your baby. I already did that. You've got a brother named Bing Crosby?
I surely do, and a brother named Bob Crosby.
Wow. Well, that's great. Now, wait a minute.
What?
What's this down here about John Radloff?
Don't read that.
He has an X-rated mind and a G-rated body.
Right?
I couldn't resist that for nothing.
Ask me to expound on that.
Okay, I won't. Thank you, Betty, very much. Thanks for coming out tonight. Now we've got a couple that are celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary. Everybody's gonna guess, aren't you? It's Nanny and James Steedman. Way up here in the front. Give them a big round of applause. My goodness, 50 years. That's great. Are y'all on your second honeymoon? Come on down here. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Because I'll step on somebody with my high-heeled shoes here. How are you doing?
Doing great.
I'm doing fine. Congratulations.
Always want to meet you.
Well, thank you. How are you?
Doing fine.
Good.
Want to meet you too.
Well, congratulations on 50 years. Is this your second, well, thank you. Is this, she said I was pretty. Is this y'all's second honeymoon here at Nashville?
Yeah, my brother-in-law brought us.
Well, bless his heart. That's awfully nice. He's your brother. Okay. Well, congratulations. Have fun tonight. Thanks, sir. Thank you. We have got KT Oslin's bus driver here with us tonight. Please stand up. Tell me, does KT ever talk about me on the road?
Sure.
Well, what does she say?
Well, she says she sure would like to run into you someday.
You mean she'd like to meet with me and...
No, I think she'd like to run into you.
Well, does she ever listen to my music?
Nah.
Well, what does she do when I come on the radio, when my songs come on the radio?
Well, we've had to replace quite a few radios on the bus out there.
Well, don't y'all have any of my tapes or albums on your bus?
Yeah. In fact, we used one last week.
What, to play it?
No, we used it. Well, see, we have one leg on the table. It's a little bit shorter than the other one, so it's slide it under there and just it rocks a little bit.
Are you trying to tell me, is KT upset with me or something?
Well, why don't you ask her herself? KT? Well, there she is.
Hi. What are you doing in my chair? You're supposed to be here tomorrow night.
Reba. Reba, you and me are going to talk tonight. So just hustle your shapely fanny back over here, and we'll get to it right after this commercial. And don't you go anywhere, because you won't want to miss this.
Now, a while ago, the couple who's having their second honeymoon on their 50th wedding anniversary, here's a little souvenir from Nashville now. It's a fling camera from Kodak. We're going to give that to y'all so you can take pictures. It's really nice. Now, KT.
Yes?
You know, this rivalry thing, you know, everybody thinks we've got this rivalry thing going. It's really funny. And I take up for you all the time because I know you're an old hateful thing and everything all the time, but no.
Well, I am.
We do have a good time. Last, what month? The year before last, when you were co-hosting the Academy of Country Music Awards show, we were backstage cutting up, having
in
a good
our little
time.
sheeted dressing room,
Yeah.
a little sheet put up there, and we were in there
Changing
dressing up a
clothes
storm.
and
Yeah.
stripping off about the
Yeah.
same time. It gets real wild back there. But we really have a good time together, don't we?
Well, you know, you and I don't get to hang out as most of the artists don't get to hang out. But I do believe that if we did, Reba, we would be friends.
We'd have a blast.
Yes, I do. I have the utmost respect for you. And I believe that I kind of stepped in at one time when I tried to express that. And you understood exactly what I was saying.
I did.
And some very small-minded, stupid people didn't.
Just don't beat around the bush. Just go ahead and say what you think.
And it did. And you know, one guy asked me, they were doing I won't name names, but it was for a big television show, and they talked to you before to get some facts. They said, now, what about this feud between you and Reba? Is that true? I said, well, she's broken my nose twice, and I've dislocated her jaw. I said, we can't even be in the same room together. He says, isn't that sad?
Oh, he believed you.
And I said, you believe that stuff? You know, you and I are very hardworking women. We're very serious about our work.
You bet.
I don't think the guys put this stuff on them. I don't think the men say, do you have a feud with so-and-so? We don't compete with each other. We compete with everybody in this business.
Yeah, we compete with these guys.
Absolutely, and we're sick of it, too.
Yes. And I'm going to break your nose.
That's right. Just give me your jaw. So this is really fun to come out and blast that little image. We don't have time to be small and petty like that. I think we really love and adore what each other does.
Absolutely.
Yes, we are.
We do.
Yes, we are.
I got no winter new album coming out. I'm dying to hear it. You gonna record it in June?
I'm gonna start recording it at the end of this month. We're doing a little pre-production now. We're gonna get onto recording. It'll be out sometime in the fall.
Can't wait to hear it.
Oh, me too. I hope it's going to be good.
I know it will.
Oh, well, I hope so. Now, they're pointing at me, and they have something written down that's stupid, so I won't say that. You are, I believe, the finest country singer that is around, male, female, given whatever. And you folks are very very lucky you're going to hear her sing now. So put your hands together and welcome this woman, Miss Reba McEntire.
Twilight shadows gather round my door, and they find me dreaming all alone once more. Memories come around to haunt my sleepless hours. Now's the time I must be strong. I believe it won't be long till love comes again to end these lonely nights. Till love comes again to dry these tears I cry. And it's darkest just before the dawn, and I'll just keep holding on till then, till love comes somewhere someone feels the way I do, and like me they dream of a love that's true. One day I'll look into his eyes, I'll know the moment's right. Until then, I'll just wait, no matter how long it might take, till love comes again to end these lonely nights. Till love comes again to dry these tears I cry. And it's darkest just before the dawn, but I'll just keep holding on till then, till love comes again. Until then, till love comes again. I'll be here tomorrow night.
Yes.
With a lot of special guests and everything.
Yes, I hope so. I hope it goes smoothly. I'm going to look at you and see how you did, and then we'll try to do as good. Thank you very much for setting this up. You do know that was a joke out there, folks. Yes, thank you very much. This makes me feel good. It's always good to see you. Last time I saw you, we were buying lamps.
Oh, that's true.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't
right.
buy you that day, did you?
Yeah, but I took it back.
Oh. So we'll see you tomorrow night then, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Doing good. Take care of yourself. Now let's get another song from my good buddy, Mr. Vince Gill.
No other lover ever really cared. When I've reached out for you, you've always been there. Now I'm so far away, and baby, I'm scared. I never knew lonely till you. You are my rock and the strength I need to keep me sane in this life that I lead. Now I'm not with you and my broken heart bleeds. I never knew lonely till you. I never knew lonely could be so blue. I never knew lonely could tear you in two. I never loved someone like I love you. Girl, I never knew lonely till you. I can't make up for the times I've been gone, but I'll prove I love you in the words of this song. Back in your arms, girl, it's where I belong. I never knew lonely till you. I never knew lonely could be so blue. I never knew lonely could tear you in two. I never loved someone like I love you. Girl, I never knew lonely till you. I never knew lonely could be so blue. I never knew lonely could tear you in two. Never loved someone like I love you. Girl, I never knew lonely till you. I never loved someone like I love you. Girl, I never knew lonely till you.
Nashville now. We're just really having too much fun tonight, aren't we, Vince?
You better believe
Having
it.
a good time. And I want to, right now, we're going to let Alan Jackson do his brand new singles fixing to come out called Wanted. Mr. Alan Jackson.
Excuse me, ma'am, can you help me? I need to place an ad with you today. No, ma'am, tomorrow may be too late. I'd like to have it started right away. What's that? No, this is personal. I'm not buying or selling anything. Yes, ma'am. I know just what to say. I wrote it down. This is how it should read. Wanted one good-hearted woman to forgive imperfection in a man that she loved. Wanted just one chance to tell her how much he still loves her. He can't be sorry enough. What's that? No, that's all I want to say. I just hope these few lines will get to her. Yes, ma'am. She means everything. Oh, I hope she comes back when she reads these words. Wanting one good-hearted woman to forgive imperfection in a man that she loved. Wanting just one chance to tell her how much he still loves her. He can't be sorry enough. Wanted.
Yeah. Think you got another hit on your hands there, Alan. That's very good. Well, what are we going to talk about now? I guess we can talk about Garth and KT since they're gone.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sounds like a good subject.
Me and Alan, we're going to start a thing with Garth.
Yeah,
What do
we'll
you
start.
say?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. It's been good publicity for me and KT.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Start us up a rivalry.
There, a little rivalry. Well, let's see. Where are you going to be at soon?
I'm going to be in Nacogdoches, Texas on the 24th, and at Cody's in Tyler, Texas on the 25th. And then 2 dates, I think, with Restless Heart on the 26th at the Ozark Mountain Amphitheater in Branson, Missouri.
Oh, yeah.
And the Ozark Music Park the 27th in Osage Beach. I've never seen a beach in Missouri. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Gonna lay out and do a little surfing.
Yeah. Don't get carried away. Alan, where are you going to be?
Tomorrow night I'll be up there with the judge and Lionel Cartwright, I think. May 19th, Saginaw Civic Center, Saginaw, Michigan, also with the judge. And May 24th at the Cotillion Ballroom in Wichita, Kansas.
Yeah.
One of the greatest places in the world.
Yeah. Cotillion Ballroom, you bet.
It's a great place.
Yeah. Well, since Garth isn't here, I guess I can tell you that me and Garth is going to be in San Antonio tomorrow night, San Antonio, Texas. And also, well, May 25th, he's going to be at the Silver Bullet in Columbia, Missouri. May 26th, the benefit concert in Wichita, Kansas. So he's a working boy, too. So, keep him busy. That's nice, isn't it?
It's
like
a
them
good
jobs
life.
rolling in.
Yeah, that helps out.
You bet. Everybody gets more calm, cool, and collected. So your album is doing very well. You've got, what, two singles off of it so far?
2 singles are already been out, yeah.
Already at 400,000 sales?
I think you've sold a record or 2, yeah.
Sold a record or 2. Hey, bless your heart. Yeah, you're doing pretty good. That's great. Well, I can't wait to see the video. Now, Patty Loveless is singing harmony on your new single, right?
Yeah, when I call your name, that's Patty Loveless. My problem is I never reached puberty, and I can't sing low enough, so I have to get girls like you and Patty and all these girls to nail these high parts, because I sing so high. If my voice ever changes, I'm going to have to get into the golf business.
Well, that'd be all right. You were the caddy last year for ladies. It was a benefit. And you were my assistant's caddy, Martha Woods, weren't you?
Yeah. She's great fun.
Yeah, they're going to have it up pretty soon again. And you wanted to be a golfer at one time, a professional golfer.
Considered it.
How come you didn't go for it?
I'm not one of the best 150 golfers in the world, so I knew better than to get in with that crowd.
Well, I'm tickled to pieces that you stayed with the music business.
Well, me too.
Because you sang on my new album that'll be out soon, and you came in and sang harmony with me. Now, when we need a low voice, we'll get Alan to come over there.
Oh, I don't know if you probably wouldn't want me on there, huh?
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks, that far. Well, let's see here. When you want to make it special, real cheese makes it easy. Check this out. Then check your refrigerator. That makes me hungry. I've had a blast. It's a lot of fun.
We have two.
But, you know,
just a
you
ball.
have two. Well, that's unanimous. It's great.
You're a good host.
Well, thanks.
Hostess.
Hostess. They used to say in Oklahoma, hostess with mostess. They must not be from Oklahoma. They didn't think it's funny there either. But I guess to end this, since there's so many Okies on this, I think we ought to do our song, don't you think?
I think so, too.
I think we ought to do our song with Mr. Vince Gill. It's called Oklahoma Swings. Get over there and get started ready with it, because we're going to be ready. Y'all give Vince Gill a big round of applause. He's going to start us off.
There's a redhead from my hometown that loves to let her hair down. She tears my heart out when she starts to sing. She's from the right side of Red River. She's pretty as a picture. But don't you know she's this old cowboy's dream?
Oh, there's a boy from Okie City, and I sure think he's pretty, and I know he's trying to steal my heart away. Oh, my mama tried to warn me. He's done time in California, but he'll be an Okie till his dying day.
There's a dance we do in Oklahoma, a dance like you've never seen. Sit back and we're gonna show you how to do that Oklahoma swing. When two Okies get together, man, there's nothing they like better than to hold each other on a sawdust floor.
Oh, I love it when we're swaying to those sweet twin fiddles playing. Come on, boy, what are we waiting for?
There's a dance we do in Oklahoma, a dance like you've never seen. Sit back and we're gonna show you how to do that Oklahoma swing. Yeah, there's a dance we do in Oklahoma, a dance like you've never seen. Sit back and we're gonna show you how to do that Oklahoma swing. Yeah, how to do that Oklahoma swing.
Alan Jackson, come on over here. Well, really, I just hug you one more time. I want to thank you all for being with me here tonight, and I want to thank Ralph Emery for letting me have this tough assignment. Please help me thank Mr. Vince Gill, Alan Jackson, Garth Brooks, and I'd like to thank my buddy KT for stopping in. And be sure to tune in tomorrow night because KT's going to be sitting in for Ralph with her guests Martha Reeves, David Keith, Cousin Minnie Pearl, and Joe Galani. Good night, everybody. We had a great time.